Yo people, what's going on? Welcome back to the channel. How are we doing, man? It is a Friday evening. I'm just sitting down, just filmed a little McGregor rant video, so ignore that poster in the background. It will be taken down when the dust settles and I get a new poster, pretty much, because I'm not going to take it down now because my room will just look shit. There will just be no background and I'll just have a big plain fucking wall. So for the moment you're going to have to deal with McGregor. I know I'll probably get a bit of hate for that, but oh well, fuck it. Lads, this is going to be my first reaction to Slipknot Spiders. Honestly, if you've been keeping up with my reactions to the We Are Not Your Kind album thus far, I said that Orphan was going to be my last reaction to the album, on the album. But man, I heard the very start of Spiders with that piano, the piano intro, and I was like, shit, I'll do one more reaction because it just sounds, creepy, it sounds eerie. And I was like, this sounds something different. I've never actually heard a Slipknot song that's being introduced with piano. So, yeah, man, I don't know what more else to say. Like, this is going to be the last reaction, honestly, that I do, because I've still not got around to listening to the album from the first track to the last track, because I was kind of like, I feel like I might do another reaction, and the last thing I want to do is listen to a song and then like realize it was unbelievable and wish I had got my reaction. But the only real songs that I've noticed thus far that you guys have been like, Drew, please, before you do the whole album, just listen to yourself. You've got to check out and do a reaction to Spiders. So yeah, we have a little bit of information on the song, which I'm going to read out now. It says, Spiders is a funk metal song which really breaks up the We Are Not Your Kind album feel. Okay, so the feel to me being heavy as fuck so far, man. Quite traditional Slipknot, the industrial sound. Now obviously I'm not too experienced with Slipknot's music. I mean, I haven't really delved into their discography much, but from what I've heard thus far, I feel as though I know what he means by the album feel. So, with an eerie melodic intro connecting onto the prior track What's Next, Spiders shows how diverse Slipknot can really be. So the eerie melodic intro is obviously referring to the creepy kind of piano sound that I had heard for the first like 10 seconds or so, because obviously I've been listening to the songs that I've reacted to on Spotify, and then Spiders might just creep on. I'm like, shit, pause it. But then I'm like, man, that sounds good, I want to do a reaction. So this will be my last one, guys. Unless I go back and do some videos with Amy, which I more than likely will, to be honest. It could even be tonight, so keep an eye out for them. I want to bring her through some of my favourite songs off the album, because we are going to be heading to Slipknot when they do come to Dublin. So we obviously want to get through the full discography, and Amy will have to get through it as well. So I'm going to shut up now, guys. Drop the video a like, sub if you're new. This is Spiders. We're going to have the lyric on screen. And yeah, let's see what they can bring to the table with this one, guys. Apparently this is slightly different, so we are going to check it out. Let's go.
City's coldest, you should know this. I've been rapping like a veteran, not a novice. Different flow when I drop a track.
Yeah, there's that piano that I've heard. Again, I've never heard an intro like this from Slipknot.
Well, you can go it alone, or keep it in between the pages of the books you burn, so no one gets to read. The fingers pull your stitches tight, but knowing someone's secret is not enough. Everyone's a little bit a lot of the time. The spiders coming side by side, 2 by 2 and night by night. Who is food and who is blown away? The spiders coming side by side, 2 by 2 and night by night.
Okay. Okay.
Now is not the time. Tomorrow disagrees, but your real world isn't ready to face the face beyond the real me. Time to think it over trying to overthink. I've had enough. Everybody's limited to what's on their mind. Spiders coming side by side, 2 by 2 and night by night. Who is good and who is
Okay, I'm gonna pause it there. I know that was like a guitar solo, and I'm sorry, but sometimes it's just gotta be done. Thus far, I like the way you kind of reverse there, the little effect that they done to almost like bring it back to the start. I like how the piano almost gives you that impression that it is like spiders creeping along, and it gives you that really eerie vibe, which again goes with the name of the song, Spiders. Not really paying too much attention to the lyrics, as I haven't been doing with my first reactions to a lot of these songs, purely because with Slipknot's lyrics, like I keep saying, there is quite a bit of intricacy with the actual lyricism. Corey Taylor, I don't know who actually, I'm assuming it's Corey Taylor that writes all the lyrics, but a lot of the time you kind of need to dig a bit deeper to figure out what he is talking about. There's a lot of intertwined meanings that generally relate to experiences that he's had in the past, a lot of them being negative, but yeah man, it's definitely experimental. That's the one word that's coming to my mind with this song. I mean, it doesn't sound like anything that I've heard thus far from Slipknot, let alone on this album. So I do like it, but again, it's just trying to like train your ear to get used to that. I do like, the main points for me is the kind of instrumental in the background, the piano. That sounds really good to me. It sounds like the start of like a kind of a hip hop song, to me anyway. But let's continue on. I'll give my thoughts at the end. But so far, so good. Something different. Like I said from the start of the video, the description definitely fit it, saying that it does break up the album a bit more, because from what I've heard thus far, it's been nothing but like extremely heavy bass, extremely heavy guitars, heavy drum patterns, and I suppose traditional Slipknot. So this is a breath of fresh air on the album. I don't know how I feel about this guitar riff.
Make yourself a monster and watch them all escape. Make yourself at home instead, you'll lose your toxic ways. Go in alone, suffer for your feelings are not enough. Everyone's a little bitter all of the time. Spiders coming side by side, two by two and night by night. Who is good and who is wrong? Spiders coming side by side, two by two and night by night. Who is good and who is wrong? Spiders coming side by side, two by two and night by night. Who is good and who is wrong? Spiders coming side by side, two by two and night by night. Who is good and who is
Okay, definitely different. Okay, that is definitely the one word you use for that. I can see what the description was kind of going at with the break in the album. Sounded kind of like an interlude, a breakup in the album. I don't know if it was intended as an interlude, but the one thing I'd say maybe is that I felt as though a kind of an instrumental, piano instrumental like that, I would have liked to hear Corey Taylor just freak out a little bit and delve into his rap side a bit more, because I know he's had spells where he's done, I don't know if people would traditionally call it rap, but he's definitely had, you know what I'm talking about, where he has that kind of a flow all of a sudden where it does sound very traditional to hip hop music. I think that would have been a cool opportunity for him to switch it up and do something different. I know the song as a whole was definitely different to Slipknot, but I feel like we've heard that with the clean vocals from Corey Taylor, that kind of, that chorus sound that he had going on there. We've definitely heard that in a few Slipknot choruses before, and definitely on this album as well. So maybe from a kind of objective point of view, a more critical point of view, it would have been cool to see him do some maybe a bit more rapping and a bit more experimental with his cadence and just what he's actually doing in terms of how he's saying the lyrics that he's written. Again, like I said, I don't really want to delve too much into the lyrics, because first listen, you can kind of ruin the sound and the feel of the song, I feel, if you're trying too hard to pick up on everything that he's saying. But overall as a song, I'd say it would probably grow on me a little bit more. It's definitely not one of my favourites off the album thus far. I do really like the piano instrumental. That's probably the main reason as to why I did this reaction because, like I said, I've been listening to a few of the songs on Spotify, and this one just came up, and I mean, it came on for the first like 5 seconds or so, and then I just jumped to my phone and paused it because I was like, right, I'll do a reaction to that. But yeah, guys, that's going to be the video. This will probably be my last Slipknot reaction as well from the album, so stick around. Obviously, I'm going to go delve into the discography, the full jeez, I can't speak. The full Slipknot discography, man. I've got still a lot of tracks to do off the Iowa album, and then I've pretty much got their whole discography for like the 10-year period after the Iowa album. So yeah, guys, drop the video a like if you did enjoy. If you want to see me jump on some reactions with Amy from this album, I feel like this would be a great place to start. I literally cannot speak today, man. I'm stuttering like a little freak. But I'm probably going to do a few reactions with Amy. I'll pick my favourites because I have got my favourites now since I've listened to a few of the songs off the album thus far, the ones that I've reacted to on the channel. So that'll be interesting for you guys to see which ones I actually show her, because I've definitely found myself navigating my way towards some of the songs that I've reacted to. I won't give anything away thus far, but guys, yeah, sub to the channel if you're new, guys. Lots more to come. We're banging out the videos lately. We're on 50k's doorstep. We could even be on it by the time this video comes out. So jump on board before we hit 100k, guys. Say you can literally say you were one of the people that was on board before 100k. But yeah, guys, I'm blabbering on. That's me for the video. See you in the next one. Cheers.